On behalf of Sandag, I'd like to welcome people to all our efforts to develop a regional plan for the San Diego region. Every 4 years, we have an opportunity to sit down with all our communities and stakeholders in San Diego and plan out for 30 years where we want to build new transportation projects and where we need to make improvements in our infrastructure. The way San Diego is developing over time, people are living lives differently, they're commuting differently, and so we need to be updated as to how people want to move around the region. We need to address highway needs, we need roads, we need transit and various types of active transportation.
This regional plan looks forward to 2050. That's 30 years out from now. Decisions are very difficult to make 1 year, 2 years, 5 years out. And this plan is going to need your help to be as good as it possibly can be to last 30 years. As we've seen things change in the San Diego region, most recently changes in the development patterns of housing, the importance of being focused on where you live and where you work, minimizing commute times that will maximize the time you spend with your families. Transportation, environment, greenhouse gas emissions, those are the kind of things that I think should drive our formation of this plan that's going to be around for 30 years.
The future is very exciting in San Diego because as we add to the system, we're not just adding more lanes to the freeways, we're really adding a multimodal system so that bus rapid transit can use our system, so that carpools can use the system, and that's one of the things that's going to make the system more reliable moving ahead. The regional planning process is really important because it will help us determine, working with Sandag, what our projects of the future look like.
The right perspective to preserve this is the perspective that bypasses your own personal 70 years or whatever you have. The right perspective to preserve this is to do it for its inherent value, its inherent contribution to all people. I think engagement really means educating yourself about the process through which decisions are made, decisions that can be permanent or at least semi-permanent, and the process that allows the public to engage.
Public health is important for the regional plan because the regional plan has an impact on where we live, work, and play. If we can make our communities more livable and more active transportation friendly, then we can help improve the environment. And by helping to improve the environment, we can also help to improve the health of the neighborhoods and the communities and the people that live in those areas.
Investing in border infrastructure and investing in our ports of entry will make us more efficient as a region, and that will mean more companies will want to locate in this area, providing more sophisticated companies that will provide higher paying jobs on both sides of the border. En mi experiencia, cuando uno participa en los procesos, hay cambios. Y yo motivaría a todo aquel que tiene ideas de cómo mejorar esta región que participen en este plan.
One of the reasons for joining Sandag was so that we could have a voice about what was going to happen in our region, what was going to happen in our county. We live here. We've lived here for thousands of years, and we're going to continue to be here as long as the earth is here.
This is a plan that's going to affect every city in the region of San Diego County. The future of transportation really is dynamic right now. We've got so many new technologies that are really going to influence the way that we move, the way that we drive in San Diego. We have things like the shared economy. We have more interest in the active transportation. We need to get our automobiles moving quickly and not be stalled in traffic jams. It's important for you to get involved in the regional plan because this regional plan affects your life and your well-being. Your public input on the regional plan is very important.